Another interesting product, Babysense HD S2. This one is a baby monitor. On Amazon is about £120, and it comes with a wireless monitor and two PTZ camera, so you can adjust the tilt and pan remotely. 5-inch high definition display. The camera and can do up to 720p. So it's not your 1080p high definition, but for such a small screen, it's perfectly fine. In fact, you can use it to zoom up to 4 times and you still get good quality on screen footage. You can split the screen. I will show you guys later on in the demonstration video. You can show two cameras on one screen, and all the like temperature and such will shows on there as well. Both camera is two-way, so you can actually speak to your baby in a separate room, and they have like a music function. And interestingly, this one have a built-in light base, so the base will light up as well. The monitor itself has battery. I have a 4000 milliamp battery, so you can actually carry it around with you if you need to be in a different room or in the garden as such. Hack proof, obviously there is this one has no Wi-Fi function. It doesn't connect to your phone or Wi-Fi. It's only for internal like a home use. Night vision, it does have like automatically switch to night vision, so you can see in the dark as well. Yeah, and I'm going to cut into the demonstration video. This is going to be a short video, but I just want to show you guys what a £100 baby monitor looks like. And packaging wise, perfect. There's no spelling mistake. Obviously, this one is more tailored for from a European market. Yeah. In terms of registration and product manufacturing from Israel. Box, perfect presentation box, so even as a gift it's fantastic. It has a kind of a magnetic flap here, so I mean they do spend some time in designing the packaging. And inside the box you will find your information leaflet. Now I didn't really read it because it was almost like plug and go. Just plug in everything and then it will work. There's no pairing unless you kind of did something wrong and you need to pair it. Basically switch on the camera, switch on the monitor, and everything is good to go. And in here each box is the unit, so you got two cameras here, and then you got the power adapter. There's two in one of these box, one in here. All the adapter is the same, all three of them, so the same one is used to power the camera as well as charging and powering your baby monitor. I'm not going to go through setup because that is long, and we will switch to the live demonstration. I do think that this is kind of a top end of the market in terms of what this can do. This one here at the moment is not plugged in because it is actually wireless, and I'm in the 3-story house with a loft conversion, and I put this one here on the ground floor and I walk all the way up to the loft, and it didn't lose any signal at all. So yeah, fantastic range with this antenna and antenna at the back right there. And as you can see, the screen is set up at the dual screen at the moment. You got one on this camera kind of on this side and then another one on that side. Now you can change it, for example, to back to like, you know, single camera. Just change it from split screen to a single screen, and there we go. So now we are back to single screen. And to switch between the different camera, for example, if you have one in the baby room, one in, let's say, the playpen in your living room, all you need to do is press this button here and it will switch instantly. Now each of these camera is a PTZ camera, so you can actually pan and tilt, and all you need to do is pick the camera you want and then just press the arrow button to move it around, which is really neat. And the good thing about this is even if the split screen mode, you can still control both cameras. So there is a light green bracket around the camera that you're in control. For example, here, if I do left and right. You can see this camera is moving. If I switch camera, yep, so you can control any of this camera. At the moment, the mic is on. That is why it got some feedback. So you can actually talk to your baby through the monitor, each of them. Turn off the volume so it doesn't get a feedback thing. At the moment, the light is on the base, and I think this is a really cool feature. It's a night light, so you can actually turn it on and off. You got 3 settings, so turn off. And again, if you want to turn off individual, you can just switch your camera control and then press the light button and it turns off. Baby lights also come with quite standard in terms of music. You got 5 tunes to choose from. Again, how you want to play the music depends on which camera that you are in control. So each of them can play a different tune of music. And you can do random as well. And you can choose how long you want the music to play, continuous, 60 minutes, 15 minutes, etc. So if you want the baby to fall asleep and then stop, it can. Music volume can be adjusted over here, loud, medium, and low. And then you got white noise as well, just like some background noise if you don't want music. Back to the menu system, what else is there? The screen will turn off by itself to save battery, and it has some kind of like sound activation. So if your baby start crying and the screen is off, it will turn on automatically, and you can set the sensitivity of this. Yeah, so I mean the screen-wise resolution is not like high definition or perfect and stuff like that, but for just standard monitoring your baby, I think the screen is pretty sharp. And the best thing is you can take this with you anywhere. So if you need to do some cooking and your baby is asleep, you can just carry this around, even into the garden. Like I say, 3 floors. It still got perfect reception, so it's one of the better units out there.